So if you scoot a little bit, I can get in, Pop. Scoot over a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are again. Here we are.
Yeah.
How you doing this morning, Pop?
I'm doing normal.
All right, I'm going to fill you in. You look good today. You got good energy.
What?
You have good energy this morning, Pop.
I do?
I don't know how, because you were up 8 million times last night.
I did what?
You were awake 8 million times. I was up with you 8 million times last night. You sleep right next to me. You're in the room right next to me. And you had a lot going on last night.
What did I got going on?
Well, you wanted to get into the kitchen. You wanted to, figure out what those lights were doing on because Andrew was up. You were up brushing your teeth in the middle of the night. You were looking for your shoes. You had a lot going on, Pop.
Middle of the night?
In the middle of the night. I don't even know how I'm awake. I honestly don't. I've been gone. I have not slept. I didn't feel well yesterday, so I didn't sleep well. And then last night, oh my gosh. Pop, you know where you are this morning?
Yeah, you're Holly?
You're at my house. You know, we're in Elk Grove, California.
Is this your house or my house?
Well, this is our house, Pop. We both live here.
Yeah, who owns it?
Well, you moved in with me.
I moved in with you?
You got old and you moved in with me.
I did get old, huh?
Pop, you know who I am, right?
You're my brother.
I'm not your brother. Try again. Look at me, Pop. Do I look old enough to be Uncle Bill?
Let's see, what will you be then?
I would be your son. You moved in with your son, Pop, and that's me, Daniel.
I moved in with my son?
I am your son. You moved in with me.
You moved in with me.
Well, Pop, it doesn't really matter. We live together. You're old. I'm younger. You live with me.
I'll buy that.
That's what's going on.
So what are you doing?
Well, I'm a retired lawyer, Pop. Now I take care of my dad. My dad's a retired podiatrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name is Ed. You know a retired podiatrist named Ed?
Do I know one, did you say?
Do you know a retired podiatrist who happens to be named Ed?
I don't know.
How about Ed Salinger?
That's my last name.
That's your first and last name. You are Ed Salinger, retired podiatrist, father of Dan Salinger, right here.
And other.
And more. Yeah, you're a father of 6, Pop.
I'm father of 6 kids?
You got 6 kids, Dad.
I can hardly believe that.
Well, you do. You got 6 kids, from Dave to Josh and everybody in between.
I hope everybody's okay.
Dad, they're all okay. You see them quite often.
Good.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I take care of you.
What are you?
I'm a man. My name is Dan. I'm a Salinger. I'm a human being, and I take care of this human being, Ed.
Yeah. Who's my father?
Your father is George Salinger.
My dad's still alive, isn't he?
Dad, you're 92 years old. Grandpa would be 120. So Grandpa and Grandma passed away when I was a teenager, Dad, a long, long time ago. Because you're 92, Pop.
I'm 92?
Yeah, you've outlived most all of your relatives because you're fortunate and you're still alive.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What else would you like to know? You know who your mom is?
Yeah.
Eva.
That's my mom.
Eva Salinger is your mom.
Does she live here?
Pop, Eva, Dad, again, you're 92. Grandma would be 120 if she was alive today. You're 92 years old.
I'm 92?
You are.
I didn't really know that old.
Well, how old do you look?
Well, I know how old I am because I got.
All right. You were born in 1932, Pop. Quit touching your face.
Yeah.
Every time I bring up your age, you touch your face. I think you get nervous when I talk about your age.
I don't think I'll get nervous about it because there's nothing I can do about it.
There's not a damn thing we can do about it. Unless we find the fountain of youth.
Yeah.
You know where it is?
No.
Me either.
As long as I can eat every day and see my family, that's what's important right now.
Well, Dad, you live with your family. and you eat every day. That's the one. You know how in Field of Dreams, guys, the one constant throughout American history is baseball. Well, the one constant throughout Ed Salinger's life is you eat, and you eat well every day, and you still eat well every day.
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Yeah. Well,
It's showing, Pop. You're getting a little gut there.
so I've earned it.
You've earned the gut. But I'm really happy. I mean, this is, as you can see, the last couple of weeks, we've not seen this kind of energy.
Where you been?
Pop, I was on vacation for 3 days.
Where'd you go?
I went up to Oregon and Washington.
On business?
Nope, on pleasure. I went with my friends from high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
Well, I went to Saratoga High School.
Why did you go to...
Pop, I graduated more than 40 years ago. So these are old friends now. Old friends from high school, and they're all old like me.
You're not old.
Well, I'm not as old as you, but I feel old.
You do well. You do very well for yourself. But you've earned it.
Well, Pop, right now I take care of you, and I feel pretty good about it.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
I'm glad you're happy to hear that.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, you make me feel good about myself, Pop. That's a good thing.
Well, you've earned it.
Well, thank you.
So what else is it with you?
Well, that's it, Pop. I'm a retired lawyer. I take care of my dad. We hang out every day. We get lunch. We hang out more. We take walks. That's what we do.
What do you do?
That's what I do. I'm with you every day.
Aren't you with a young lady?
Well, Pop, don't touch your face. Yeah, I have a young lady outside. She's exercising right now. You know her. You know my young lady.
Is she a young lady your wife?
The young lady is my wife.
Oh, that's
She's not young anymore. She's 50, but my wife is Danielle.
Oh, I listened to all that, yeah.
I'm glad you listened to it. You have any questions about anything?
So you're not going to office anymore?
I'm not going to the office, Pop. I'm here with you.
Which is still practice law.
Pop, I could, but I'm here with you.
Well, that would be practicing law.
Well, it's practicing family is what it's doing. I'm with you, being a family member.
All right.
All right. Do you like family?
Absolutely.
I know you do. You live with your family, Pop.
Yeah, that's good.
So you have your family, you eat every day, you exercise every day.
I hope I do.
Every day. You're fairly happy?
Are you fairly happy living where you live right now?
Dad, I'm happy. I'm very content taking care of you. It's what I want to do.
So you don't practice law anymore?
I do not, Dad. I take care of you.
Well, that's something to do with law right there.
Well, it's not law, Pop. It's just humanity. Nice gulp.
How many children do you have?
I got 3, and they're all your grandchildren.
They're all grandchildren?
Well, they're your grandchildren. My children are your grandchildren because you're my father. You're retired. I'm retired.
You're retired too?
I'm retired too. I'm retired. You're retired. Wouldn't you like to be retired too?
I wonder why you're retired.
Well, Pop, I had a MI about 5 years ago, and I said, that's it. I got to change my life. I got to reduce my stress. So I started the process of retirement. And then you came along, good timing. You moved in with me. And so as I was retiring, now I spend my time taking care of my old dad.
Well, I'm not your real dad.
You are my real dad.
I am your real dad?
You are my real dad.
That's interesting.
Why is that?
I didn't know that.
You are my real dad, Pop. Joanne is my mom, and you are my dad.
Well, I'm learning a little bit right now.
You are learning right now, and you're doing great this morning. You got high energy. I'm happy to see you up and alert and active.
I like to eat and I like to take my coffee.
You love to eat, and you ate a nice breakfast, and now you're drinking your coffee.
Are you still practicing law?
I'm not. I'm retired, Pop.
You wanted to retire from law?
I did. So I could take care of my dad.
Oh. Is it worth it? That's what I don't think it's worth it to do that.
Dad, what else would I want to do with my time?
You're young, you're still young. Practice, and you're putting in your practice.
Pop, I'm taking care of you now.
You sure are.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because you need to be taken care of.
Oh,
So that's why.
well, that's a good reason.
Sometimes in life, you are beckoned to duty, and that's just what you do, right?
I
You,
guess.
you do what you have to do with family, Dad. You do what you can do. I'm able to do it, so I do it.